Oh. Phew. Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome to Nerdy Nummies. Today we're going to be making something Divergent themed because I got so many requests to do something. I'm currently reading the books. I love them. I'm on chapter 18. Hey! And I thought it would be so much fun because they talk about the chocolate cake from the Dauntless faction. So today we are going to be making Dauntless chocolate cake. Let's get started. The things you will need will be 2 cups of regular flour, 3/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1½ cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar, not to be confused with light brown sugar. You'll need the dark brown sugar for this recipe, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of sour cream, 1 cup of water, and a cup of butter, which is 2 sticks, in a big mixing bowl. Let's put it all together. The first thing that we're gonna do is whisk together all of our dry ingredients. We're gonna be like Dauntless and be a whisk taker. Okay, so you're gonna take your flour, put it in the bowl, and your sugar, and the cocoa powder, and some more sugar, a little bit of salt, boom, and baking soda. Once you've got your dry ingredients mixed together, you're gonna take a saucepan and your 1 cup of water, pour it in there, and your cup of butter. Oh, ah! You're gonna put it on the stove and bring it to a boil. Now we're gonna slowly mix everything together, starting with our dry ingredients into our electric mixer. Now we're gonna add the butter and hot water. It's hot, be careful. Gonna add our 2 eggs, vanilla, and our sour cream. Now we're just gonna mix it up until everything is smooth and combined. Once your batter is all mixed up, you're gonna take 2 8-inch round pans and a little bit of butter, and you're gonna use the butter to grease the inside of your pan because we don't want it to stick. We're gonna make a layered cake. Now I'm going to attempt to evenly pour the batter between the 2 pans. You're gonna wanna fill them about 3/4 full, allowing them a little bit of space to rise in the oven. Now you're gonna put these cakes in the oven at 350 and bake them for about 35 minutes. And while these are baking, we are gonna make some decoration flames for Dauntless. For the decorations, we're gonna be making fire glass candy. The things you will need will be 2 cups of regular sugar, 3/4 cup of corn syrup. I use this brand, I'm not really sure which one. Just make sure it's the light corn syrup, which is clear. You're gonna need orange food coloring dye for the flames, and I'm using orange extract for flavoring, but you can use anything you'd like hots, something cinnamon if you'd like, but I like orange and chocolate combined. Orange chocolate truffles are amazing. You're also gonna need 1/2 cup of water, a medium-sized saucepan, and a candy thermometer. The first thing that you're gonna do is combine your sugar and your corn syrup and water into your medium-sized saucepan. Then you're gonna take this pan over to the stove and you're gonna bring it to a boil at 285 degrees. And as soon as it's done boiling, you're gonna remove it from the heat and we'll add a teaspoon of orange extract and food coloring. Once your hot candy is ready, you're gonna take a baking sheet, and I took a piece of aluminum foil, put it down so that it won't mess up your baking sheet, and you're gonna spray it with baking spray so it's nice and smooth. Then you're just gonna pour your liquid glass candy onto the sheet. Here we go. Smells like fresh orange in here. Now you're gonna let this sit for 30 minutes to harden at room temperature, and while it's hardening, we are going to frost our cakes. Our cakes are fresh out of the oven and I've leveled both of them. Make sure they've had plenty of time to cool before you do this, otherwise they will just fall apart. And I just put it on top of this little tray and the spinner, pew, 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 pew. And now we're gonna frost them and stack them. Here I've got a bunch of milk chocolate buttercream frosting. I'm just gonna put it right on top. I'm gonna take my spatula and I'm gonna spread it around And then I'm gonna take a little bit of Oreo crumbs. What you do is you separate your Oreo, you take out the middle part, I usually eat it, and then you blend them up in the blender. I'm just gonna sprinkle just a little bit, not too much. And I'm gonna flip it upside down so that the bottom of the cake is gonna be facing up. Now we're just gonna frost the entire cake. I'm just gonna squeeze out the frosting and then smooth it out with my spatula. Once you've got your cake all frosted, we're just gonna stick it in the freezer for about 10 minutes to chill. While our cake is in the freezer, we are gonna break up our glass candy. This is the fun part. You're gonna take a piece of wax paper, put it right on top, and this is so you're not directly slamming your hammer on top of your glass candy. This makes it okay. All right, here we go. You're just gonna do 1 or 2 big hits to get big pieces of glass candy. Here's the first one. Woo! That was good. And 2. Okay, now you're just gonna take your little pieces and put them over here. Oh, these look awesome. Time for my favorite part. It's time to decorate. I love this. So we've got our chocolate dauntless cake, and then we've got some rock candy. They look like this. I found these at the grocery store, but if you can't find them, that's fine. Because we've also got some ground up Oreo crumbs that will look like coal. Very dauntless. And then we've got some cream-filled wafers. These are filled with fudge chocolate, so they look just like campfire logs. So I'm just spooning a little bit of Oreo crumbs and I'm putting it all the way around. Now I'm gonna take some Oreos and put it on the top of the cake because we're gonna build a little fire up here. Now we're gonna take a bunch of these and we're gonna cut them in half and then we're gonna put them all around in a circle. All right, we've got our camp logs on there. Now we're just gonna pick up our little fire glass candy and put it straight down into the cake. Now you're just gonna add little pieces here and there, making it however you would like. Now for final touches, we're just gonna add some of these little rock candies in between the logs to look like coals. Ta-da! Here's our Dauntless themed chocolate cake. I hope you guys liked it and thank you for suggesting something divergent. I love making this cake and it's a little bit versatile because it can also be used for a campfire cake, or in a lot of MMO games you can make campfires, so this would be a cute idea for that. Dee 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 dee. It smells delicious, oh my gosh. I'll be posting a lot of pictures on my Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook. Did I already say Facebook? And if you make this cake, please send me pictures. I love to reblog them and repost them. I just get a big kick out of it. I love seeing your baking creations. If you have any other ideas for any other nerdy nummies, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to make it happen. All right, thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.